At 6, she's accused of torturing her stepson and holding him captive for more than 20 years. And Kimberly Sullivan will be back in court tomorrow.
She has been making international headlines for all the wrong reasons. Your reporter Dylan Fearon live outside the Waterbury courthouse right now with more on what we can expect tomorrow. Dylan?
Well, when Kimberly Sullivan was arrested 2 weeks ago, a judge set her bond at $300,000. Sullivan paid it and has been free the last 2 weeks. So tomorrow, most likely with an attorney, Sullivan will walk through these doors just like anyone else would in the Waterbury courthouse. And there's a chance she could plead not guilty to these horrific charges. Police say they have a mountain of evidence against Kimberly Sullivan after interviewing the victim for hours and searching the Blake Street house he was allegedly held captive in for more than 2 decades. While in his personal prison, police say the man recalled drinking water from the toilet. He was only getting 2 cups of water per day, adding he had no heat in the winter and no air conditioning in the summer, and he was locked in his room between 22 and 24 hours a day. The victim was pulled out of school when he was 11 and was supposed to be homeschooled. DCF checked in multiple times, but then the victim went totally off the radar for 20 years. Governor Lamont is commenting on the case today.
Is it the child advocate? Is it DCF? Who should be there monitoring those kids who aren't in school and homeschool? We just can't lose touch with them. They can't fall off the radar screen. They're still our kids.
The victim puts the blame on stepmother Sullivan, not his late father or 2 half-sisters who were living in the home as well, claiming only Sullivan would lock him in a small room and was responsible for him being just 68 pounds at 32 years old. William Carbone is a criminal justice lecturer at the University of New Haven.
Certainly his condition is very reasonably quite suspicious as to how it reached this point for a grown man to be that weight and to feel so afraid.
Yet Sullivan's attorneys have denied the allegations. Her arrest warrant includes dozens of horrifying claims, including that the victim was forced to use bottles and newspapers to dispose of his waste, adding he had never been to a dentist, had severe tooth decay, and when he ate, pieces of his teeth would break off. The victim wasn't eating much, up to 2 sandwiches a day. When his father died last year, he says the torture and captivity worsened. But he managed to escape last month by setting the house on fire with hand sanitizer, printer paper, and a lighter.
Something dropped through the cracks, and this went on for 20 years. Neighbors, others, we got to see what happened, why we didn't find out about it sooner.
The victim also suffers from PTSD and depression. Kimberly Sullivan will be here at the courthouse tomorrow morning for the last 2 weeks. Her attorneys have said she's shocked by the allegations, that the full story is not out yet. I'm your reporter live in Waterbury tonight, Dylan Fearon, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.